Hello friends, this is Professor Pratima Bhalekar. Welcome you all for next session of AngularJS, that is AngularJS Directives and NGApp Directives in it. We already used Directive in our first AngularJS application. Here we will learn directives in detail, which is most important feature of AngularJS. Now what is directive? AngularJS directives are markers on a DOM element that tells AngularJS to attach a specified behavior to that DOM element, that is document object model element, or even you transform the document object model element and its children. Document object element you can use like input element or button element of HTML. In short, AngularJS directives are used to extend the HTML tags. You can assign additional functionality to the built-in tag of the HTML. AngularJS has set of built-in directives which offer different functionality to your applications. Now most of the directives in AngularJS are starting with ng dash. Here the directives like ngapp, nginit, ngmodel, ngcontroller. These are some of the most common directives used in AngularJS. Examples. Here ng stands for Angular. You can also create custom directives for your application. Now, it is not mandatory to use ng dash syntax only. The directive can start with x dash or data dash. We'll have one example. Here you can see the script is defined in head tag as mentioned in previous section. The CDN is used, that is content delivery network. Then ngapp directive defined with body element. ng model directive used with input element, and this ng model name is bind to the span element by using ng bind directive. Now here we express directive in different ways, like data dash ng dash bind, or you can use colon, you can use underscore ng underscore bind, you can have x dash ng dash bind, or you can use x underscore ng, or you can have colon. Now let's execute the same example. Open that HTML file in browser. Now here you will see all ways to write directives in AngularJS will execute your program. Either you use ng bind or ng colon bind or data ng bind or x ng bind. Instead of dash you can use colon or underscore. Now let us start with the directives in AngularJS. The very first and important directive in AngularJS is ngapp directive. The ngapp directive is a starting point of AngularJS application. It initializes the AngularJS framework automatically. AngularJS framework will first check for NGApp directive in your HTML document after the entire document is loaded. And if NGApp is found, it bootstraps itself and compiles the HTML template. Now here, compile the HTML means what? Compiling HTML in AngularJS means attaching event listener to the HTML to make it more interactive. Typically, NGApp directive should be placed at the root of the HTML document. Like you can use NGApp directive with HTML tag or body tag so that it can control the entire document object model hierarchy. However, you can place it in any DOM element. But friend, note that the AngularJS framework will only process the DOM element and its child element, where the NGApp directive is applied. Here you can see in the given example, NGApp directive defined with div element. So this NGApp directive tells AngularJS that the div element is the owner of the AngularJS application. One important note about AngularJS NGApp directive is that you cannot use multiple NGApp directive in your HTML document. Here you will see the various div tags are used, but NGApp directive is defined with second div tag so that all Angular features supported with this div element. Whereas as NGApp directive is not defined with these two outer div tags, so here Angular features are not supported. Let us have an example of first app. Here NGApp directive defined with div element, then ng model directive and ng bind directive are used with different DOM elements. Now let us execute the same example. Open the HTML file in any browser. Now here we are executing this application with ng app directive. Whatever data entered in the given input box, it binds on the span element. You can view the output on same browser screen. This is called a single page application. Now what if I'm not using ng app directive in HTML document? Here I removed the ng app directive from the HTML document and now again try to execute the same program. Here you will find that you will not get any output with your application. So that's why NGApp directive play important role in your AngularJS application. It is starting point of AngularJS application, or you can say it initializes the AngularJS framework. So friend, I hope you understood this topic. What is AngularJS directives? That is, provide the additional functionality to the built-in tags of HTML, or you can say it extend the HTML. Friends, if you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. And please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel for further session notifications. Thank you. Thank you so much once again.